Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back. We're doing the Naked Warrior Challenge.
Greetings.
This is a dwarf warrior right in front of you, and as you can see, he's naked. That's right. We're hanging out here in Keranos at the Thunder Brew Distillery. The last episode, we got a warrior-specific quest done. And it did reward us a weapon, but our white weapon was better, honestly. So I ended up selling it because I placed a bid on a green two-hander on the auction house. Yes, I did. And sadly, we've not got any mail yet. But it's a good sign that we don't have mail saying you've been outbid. So I think there's a fair chance we will win that auction. For right now, as you can see, we've got the one-handed axe and a little shield here. And I spent just now, 20 minutes off camera, running around trying to level the weapon skill up a little bit. I've got it 51 of 65. We still have a little ways to go there. Wasn't paying attention and actually leveled up. I forgot how close we were. So we're level 13, and I put a talent point here in cruelty, and we're going to put our next talent point there as well. So we'll have a 5% chance to get a critical strike. That's right. This episode, I think we're going to come up here, well, over here actually, and we're going to work between getting these restabilization cogs and the gyromechanic gears, and then slaying some Frostmane headhunters. But let me set my Hearthstone here before I forget. Hope you're doing well today.
Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
So we don't really have a lot of bag space here. Let's remedy this really quick. Let's make a quick sell. Got a bunch of stuff in the bank. Right here. This is basically all waiting for Briarthorn so that we can make these health pots. But we're actually pretty close to the next level health pot that we will get.
What can I get for you today?
Oh, this guy doesn't do repairs. I'm just selling the Cragboar ribs because you need a Rhapsody malt to make the recipe. And honestly, the recipe that you make, it's kind of garbage, honestly. So, and I don't have money to be buying Rhapsody malts. I'm trying to
be good.
Save up money for actual abilities that we need. It's been rough on the warrior here. Also, I'm going to want to keybind my shield bash to something, and I think what I'm going to do here, yeah, we're going to make that SF, and I'm just going to put stone form up here. Stone form isn't something I need keybound. It's just something if I get poisoned, I can pop it, get rid of the poison. But the shield bash is something I need to have quick access to. So we can interrupt spellcasters, mainly healers, but whatever else we want to interrupt. What's the CD on that? It's only 12 seconds. That's real good. Let's get distracted by herbs all over the place. The Cure's got a new album out. And they live streamed a concert they did. I was impressed. I mean, Robert Smith has always had I think, a good, unique voice. He's got a kind of an emotional way of singing, and it was good. It was a good concert. And I also, it led me to watch an interview that he did, I think just a couple of weeks before the actual live stream concert. It was a good interview. I mean, you could tell he was You know, I don't think he's done a lot of things like that in the past, and he likes his privacy, and you know, understandably so. It was a good interview. It's the longest interview I'd ever heard with Robert, and I liked what he had to say about a lot of stuff. If you're a Cure fan, I would recommend it. The interviewer he's off camera, and a lot of the questions I couldn't even hear, so I had to turn closed captions on because they don't have it mic'd up well. It's kind of strange, but it just is. But I liked what he had to say about a couple of different things. He's a pretty humble dude. I appreciate that in somebody. You can tell he's got a good sense of humor, but you can also tell he's been really jaded, you know, from his life in the spotlight and all of that. But it was interesting listening to him, listening to him talk about like what happened during COVID and how certain songs came about. Listen to him talk about, you know, his older brother who died and was a big influence on one of his songs, and his parents and things like this. But they did an American tour back in, I don't know, 2000, before COVID. And Ticketmaster, there was a big thing, and the media spun it in this thing. You know, like, fuck the media. They're always going to over-sensationalize something and use these buzzwords and make it doom and gloom, turn it into something it's really not. And that's exactly what they kind of did. But he was genuinely really pissed off and upset with Ticketmaster, as a lot of artists are, because the greed. Like, he was like, $25 for a ticket, no more. That's all I want. $25, do not charge more than $25. It's ridiculous. Because he was talking about, he remembers trying to go see concerts when he was young, before he was rich and famous. And, you know, money was always an issue. And he's like, I want everybody to have access to come see us, not just rich people or whatever. So Ticketmaster's like, yeah, totally. Your tickets are going to be $25. And it turns out they were almost $51 because they were charging $25.50 or something in service fees. And he found out about it and was pissed off. And he actually took it far enough to where I think Ticketmaster compensated a couple of million dollars. Same thing with T-shirts. He's like, he had to fight across the board. They were trying to sell T-shirts for $75 or some shit. He's like, are you out of your mind? You know, it's just all greed. But I liked what he had to say about it. And he also expressed how he was upset because it was like this big tour with a bunch of different artists. And he said the only other artist that even said anything was Neil Young. Nobody else said a damn thing. He was a little upset about that. But he's like, you know, he was making it clear. He's like, I wasn't at war with Ticketmaster. It's the system. You know, if it's not Ticketmaster, it's going to be somebody else, you know. He really seemed disgusted with the way the world is and how it's based on money. And he got asked about football. I guess he was a football fan, a soccer fan. And he said, I fell out of love with it like 10, 15 years ago for basically the same reasons. It's just, there's so much greed. It's just a corporate thing. It's all flashy show-offs and sponsors and just choreographed dances and shit. It was a good interview. Like I said, I liked it. I'm not like a massive Cure fan, but I do like their stuff. They're an interesting band. And that guy's like 65. Yeah, he's like close to 65. He was born in 59. But they, they exploded really quickly. And, when I was a teenager, they were on like their third, fourth album or something like that. And that's the music. And he also touched on this as well. I think that's the age between like 12, 7, and 17, like somewhere in there, man. The music that you're exposed to or that you find is usually the music that forms your opinion on music for the rest of your life. And I totally agree. So they had albums like Disintegration and Head on the Door, stuff like that when I was, when I was a teenager, and it had a big impact on me for sure. Watch out for this damn thing. We got to get rid of this patrol here. My weapon isn't quite leveled up yet. So one of these gnomes, a certain type of them, they will try to poison you. I don't think it's terrible. It's not a very long-lasting disease, but you can run away from it. You can get out of melee range. But anyway, I'm contemplating whether I need all of my pots up. I guess we may as well, just to be a little safer. What else am I going to do with them? We're going to be moving on to bigger and better ones anyway, so let's get rid of those. Well, that's right. I can interrupt them, I think. Just have to have the rage to do it. Really good level. We're here now. Much safer. Do they, I guess they don't run away. Little bandage here. Let's get this guy out of the way. I'll cut you. Really? I'll cut you as well. What do you think about that? There's a rare... well, it's actually back here. We could see about trying to get. Don't know what he drops, but let's go find out. See if we can... Well, he should be up because we're pretty much on a dead server. Usually hangs out behind this house or somewhere near it up here. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, he can be over here, or he could be back here behind this the house here. Scroll of Spirit. Hello there. They've not tried to disease me yet. Interesting. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. Is that him? No. He might be in the house. Well, house, whatever these are. I guess that's a gnome house. A little chest right here. A little bit low on health. Never actually seen him in the house, though. There's also an elevator thing in here. I don't care about that. Sells for 38. I'll take it. Yeah, maybe they're dying too quick to throw up the disease or whatever it is. We'll see if he's upstairs. What are you working on there? Secret gnome stuff? Put a stop to that. I think there's somebody right above me. Oh, they do run away. Is this thing bugged? It is. A little bit bugged out there. Nice, surprise. A cozy little place up here, except for that elevator. There it is. Decayed strength. Hey. Where's he at? Go ahead and attack him. No, I don't want that on me. No, I don't want that on me. I don't know if you remember that part where I said I don't want that on me. He's not here. So maybe he can spawn like over here or something. There you go. It's weird now they're trying to do it. I don't know. Yeah, we've devastated that area. Da-da-da-da-da. Looks like we just need one more cog. Let's see if he's over here somewhere. I don't see him. Maybe out here. Got like a, I think his name starts with an R or something. Wrigglesburg or some shit. I don't know. This guy.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the hell he is. Alright, anyway, we're finished up there. Your rogue. There's a... right here. Well, somewhere up there. There's a little mob. Or NPC, rather. I think I pulled you. Oh, there he is, right there. Gibblewit. Hello there, Gibblewit. Go ahead and get wrecked, sir. Wait till my charge comes off CD here. Don't have enough rage. Interrupt the next one. Yeah, there's that rogue. Wow, you have 2 greens on him. That's interesting. Get rid of that. All right, we're looking for headhunters. We also have to go back into the cave to a specific place. To explore it. Okay. What are we getting rid of here? Ruined pelt sells for 5 copper. 4 copper. Take both of those. We don't need refreshing spring water. One spot. Should be able to handle both of these. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I had some of those slain already. Oh, a good pull here. Little food buff going. Hate seeing that rage tick away, but what can you do? You'll be dead soon. Well, that's all of us. Don't really want to pull this guy. Whoop. Where did you come from, my friend? We're actually going to go this way. Going to drop down. Drop right on top of them here. Can't interrupt that one.
Done?
So if this goes back, I think it goes to Brunel Village, actually. Oh, it doesn't. Right. We can just hearth out then. I think we have to make one more trip to Brunel. I believe is how Blizzard decided to work that. Hello there.
Ah, adventurer! I didn't think you'd have much trouble finding the place.
It's the same
my
shield.
Directions are excellent, you know. Let me just finish up my report then. There. Well, haha. Now this certainly is funny. I don't suppose, adventurer, that you would mind doing one last favour for me?
Watch your back.
Ah, adventurer!
We'll take this.
Excellent. Take my report to Senator Baron Redstone. He's a sour type, so don't let his less than sunny disposition get to you. He's in Ironforge, in the chamber where King Magni holds court. Don't know the way to Ironforge? Take the road out of Caranus North, cross the bridge, then
I know how to get there, dude. What kind of dwarf do you think I am? All right. So this little leper gnome right here is going to get turned into a chicken, I do believe.
Need assistance? These gyromechanic gears and restabilization cogs are in perfect accordance with Ozzy's schematics for the recombobulation device. Once I add some hydrolubricant to the inner combustion pistons, adjust the cranker ratchet and increase of the viscosity of the electrogum gel, the gnomish race will be as good as new.
Mm-hmm. Let's see about that. Let's see if you're right. Looks like it might be a chicken. That's what it looks like to me. All right. Well, into Ironforge, and we've done these quests already. So we're going to be heading back out. Tell you what. Let's make our way to not Westfall, Lochmadon. We may as well do this. And I can always fly back to Ironforge to turn in this quest here. But we'll, we can turn in both of these. Well, we can turn in this one, then we can head back out, go to the Northern Pass, and we can do the Lost Pilot. Yeah, the axe is caught up. We need to get the two-handed axe up a little bit more now, but we also need to win the bid. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 34 degrees.
It's going to be freezing tonight. Well, just about 34. It's about 4 degrees Celsius, I think, somewhere in there. But I do have the heat working now, which is nice. Got this footstool. Don't know if I like it. It's okay. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I think we'll see some Briarthorn in Loch Madon and Westfall. The pitter-patter of dwarven feet on snow. Wish there was a way you could hide the interface except for the map. So you could just have kind of like this little, you know, immersion herb gathering or mining. What do we have our shield attached to there? Maybe it's a necklace. Got thrown over the back there. Look at all of the herbs here. I don't really care about Peace Bloom. Energy's kind of low today. Sorry. Just kind of chill. It's a Sunday. It's about lunchtime. I had some lunch. Made my own French fries. Not really big on potatoes because of all the carbs, but yeah, some, you know, peeled a potato, sliced them up, air fryer, pretty good. Haven't had them in a while. Got some natural ketchup. No sugar and high fructose corn syrup. I don't know why you would do that. Well, I do know why you would do that to ketchup. Keep people with their sugar fix so they'll buy it again. Complete garbage. I don't need my ketchup to taste like syrup. But luckily, you can still find You can still find stuff like that. It's going to be more expensive because of the whole organic BS. All organic means is food, like real food. So stupid how they capitalize on everything, man. I heard a funny thing, or read it, I think. The management for Elvis Presley, when Elvis blew up, he blew up really quick. And a lot of that had to do with Ed Sullivan and television. You know, that was a whole different time, but he was insanely popular. The management, there was a big thing where they were burning Elvis records. It was like devil music. You know, you got to remember this is in the 50s. This is the same period of time where they changed our currency and put "In God We Trust" on the money, and all of this happened then. It's all a crazy, crazy time. But Elvis's management...
How are you?
Oh, whoa! This stuff
Genius.
really puts a shine in your eyes. I feel like I could... I've been drinking...
Genius. They recognized an opportunity. There were so many people that hated Elvis. This was the older people, you know. So they actually merchandised. Now, I don't know if this is true, something I read. Just because you read it online doesn't mean it's true. But apparently, from what I read, they started manufacturing "I Hate Elvis" buttons and pins and merchandise and made money off of it. So they were making money off people who loved Elvis, and they were making money off the people who hated Elvis. Unbelievable, man. Just, I don't know who the guy was who thought of that, but I don't know. Pretty crazy. Pretty damn smart, man. Take advantage of them, I guess. That's crazy. So the reason I head back out here is because, like I said, we're gonna do the Lost Pilot quest. So we're gonna come into Loch Badan from the northern route, the northern pass. But there's some quests there we can pick up as well. We got some grindy quests here to do. There's grindy quests everywhere. But this, the one you get from the innkeeper here, it's right up there in the grindiest. It's also another one of these bag filler quests where you're going to have bag room.
My friend and fellow siege engine pilot, Maury Hildelv, is lost in the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that's needed for a high-grade blast powder, and during our search he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains, Hildelv charged me to guard our engines while he continued on foot, searching. It's been days.
Searching.
I've heard some beastly growls in the hills at night. Maury's tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please, adventurer, find him.
All right, my friend. See what I can do for you here. Old Mangleclaw, man.
Well done.
Thanks. Let's go report the bad news here. Sorry about your friend.
Here there.
This is grim news, for Hildelf was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you found the beast, Mangerclaw. Thank you, adventurer. Your deed will be remembered by the pilots of the Ironforge Siege Brigade.
We'll take this. It sells for 5.
Off with you.
Those aren't better. But we've got this nice little green axe here. Off with you. Yeah, 5 silver. Absolutely. Trying to get motivated. There's so much I need to kind of do to the car, and I've just not wanted to do it. I got to be honest, because it was basically, it was in the shop all summer, and I think I'm a little bit traumatized from all of the repairs. The car itself, just dealing with it. If you've got an old car, something that's constantly just like one thing after another, you can understand what I'm talking about. I long and ache to have a car where I just don't have to worry about it.
What's on your mind?
Like I can just not worry about it. It's really all I want. I'm just gonna... It says I can auction that. Maybe I should try.
Be good.
All right. Anyway, for you Solo Self-Found people or Iron Man people, here's some white mail
Watch
gear
your back.
right there. You should check in with that guy.
You got my attention.
Got a delivery
Be
for you.
good.
Aha! So Grimman finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try it against some trogs and kobolds. Many thanks, adventurer. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here are some coins for your efforts.
Don't mention it.
The Silver Stream mine to the east ran dry long ago. It was converted by the Miners' League into a storage depot, but now kobolds have moved in, putting their filthy paws on good dwarven tools.
Unbelievable.
We'll root out those vermin soon enough, but the League wants someone to get their gear out of the mine before we warriors tromp in there and break things.
Are you
It'll
yelling
be a
at
tough
me?
Delve. You might want cohorts at your side. The gear is
Cohorts?
stored in Miners' League crates throughout the mine. Good luck. There is a dwarven armorsmith whose work I admire greatly. His name is Furin Longbeard, and his skill is unmatched. I need a new shield, and I must have one of his. The problem is, Furin is far to the south in the dwarven district within Stormwind, in Humanland. I can't imagine why he would live there so far from Ironforge. The humans must pay him a king's ransom to keep him there. So if you want to travel and don't mind making some money, then will you send Furin my request for a shield?
I will do such a thing. I don't mind traveling. And I could use a little bit of money on my journey here. I'm on a mission. Briarthorn usually find under the base of trees. Stuff like that. Got a little bit wrecked here. I'm just assuming it's going to be in this area, but I don't know. Hope so. We also might be able to find this in Red Ridge. Not Red Ridge. Yeah, Red Ridge. Oh, we got somebody here. Yeah, there's a player out here. It's too far for the guard to run. That's cool. What's the level range in here? 10 to 20. Yeah, we're a little bit too low. I don't feel... I mean, there's things we can do in here, but... Let's make sure we grab this flight point. Look at that. Level 20.
Tucked him.
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
Lies. They're all the same. They're all the same speed. Lie to me.
How are you? Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer and salted meat for those who answer the call to duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Now let me have a taste. Magni's beard. This stuff gets your head turning. And it lightens the limbs too. I feel like I can fly. We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them. Bring me their ears and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar, littered along the mountainside.
Alrighty. See what I can do for you, my friend. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I don't really want to waste any more until we get orange here. Oh, I couldn't afford it. That's right. I couldn't afford the thing we needed to buy. Tell you what we're going to do here.
Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
As you said. It's 50 copper more. How cheap am I? All right, we're going to fly to Stormwind here. No, Ironforge.
Watch your back.
Got a quest to turn in. But I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Probably going to do a lot of this running around off camera. I'm going to go to Ironforge, turn in the quest, go to Stormwind via the tram to save some money. We got a quest to turn in there. And then next episode, we're going to be going back to the Eastvale logging camp to finish up finding the guards. And what's the other thing we can do there? We could do this. Oh, the warrior quest. See if we can take care of this. That'll be on the menu for next episode. While we're here, we may actually run into Red Ridge just to grab the flight point here. I don't know. We'll see. But that'll do it for this one. I do appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit today. You guys and gals take care. The Naked Warrior and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
See ya.
See ya. Peace.